Matchmakers. We help Amish singles to find godly spouses, create epic marriages, and develop a legacy that is rooted and founded in faith, freedom, and above all else, love. Welcome back. Today, we're continuing on our talk this week about pursuing her. What does it look like to pursue her, love her well, connect with her? Yesterday, we talked about pursuing her heart. And hopefully that was helpful. Hopefully it was beneficial. I know that it's on and off. Some people say, yes, thank you. Keep it up. Others are like, why are you talking? And I'm grateful for the ones that are grateful for the content we're creating, the conversations that we're having. It's an open conversation. And I love the comments. I love the support. I love seeing people on here, and I'm grateful when you jump on here and you support this process daily. I have several men that join me that are from the community that we serve and bless, the Amish community. So it's a lot of fun what we get to do, and getting to help them is a huge blessing. So all right, let's look at this today. What is today? Today's Thursday. So let me pull it up. Thursday. The pursuit, the art of pursuit. What does it look like to pursue her? Pursue her mind was what we talked about first day. Pursue her heart was yesterday. Today is pursue her spirit and purpose. We talk about mission MVP, right? What that looks like. Her dreams and goals and her purpose, what she believes she's on this planet to do and to be, her mission. Do you remember what her mission is? Do you even know what her mission is? Have you ever asked what her mission is or what she wants to do in life? Good morning, Ken. God bless you, brother. What are her dreams? What are her goals? What does she want out of life? What is she going after? Why is she here? Because everyone wants to feel like they contribute, and everyone wants to feel like they have purpose. So when you can love and bless them and help them to know their purpose and help and pursue her mission together, her purpose together, this is where leadership really shows up. Seriously. All right. Great men pursue the woman she is becoming. All right. Let's pause right there. I want you to be comfortable with thinking about that for a minute. Great men pursue the woman she is becoming. Are you focused on the woman that are you focused on the woman that frustrates you and gets you all flustered? Or are you focused on the woman that she is becoming? Do you see her potential and what she's developing and the great things about her? Or are you critical, harsh? Again, we've talked through this. Happy Thursday. Hey, thanks. Once in a while, I'll see a cool comment and I'll pop it up there. Thank you for the comments, the love and support. All right. So most men pursue attention. Great men pursue destiny. Now, what do I mean by that? I want you to think about that for a minute too. If you're, feeling like, oh, I'm lacking attention, and she never touches me, never cuddles with me, never wants to make love with me. Constantly feeling like, I'm nothing because she's always criticizing me or condemning me or putting me down. Like, I want you to stop for a minute and I wonder if you're um, pursuing her destiny with her and where she's going and where you're going. Because here's the thing. Pursuing her spirit is one of the deepest levels of love. And how do you pursue her spirit? What does it mean to pursue her spirit? We talked about pursuing her mind, pursuing her heart. And what about pursuing her spirit? It means caring about her faith, her growth, her mission and calling, her relationship with Papa, her future. Do you care about that? Do you even know that she should care about that? She's just my girlfriend. What does that matter? Well, she's your future wife, potentially, and future mother of your children. How do you want her to be and represent you as a legacy and you and your children? And how do you want your children to represent and grow up? It's really interesting because if you're invested in who she is becoming, I'm telling you, it makes all the difference. And it affects you greatly, man. It affects you huge. Because if she's developing and growing and working and going after just like you and you're yoked together, that's where results come in like never before. Duplication, scaling can take place starting with you and your spouse, starting with you and your girlfriend. Do you work and function and operate well together? Yeshua, how he pursues the church spiritually. He doesn't just protect her, he pursues her, he sanctifies, he encourages and builds her up. And even, at this last, Chantel and I give talks at the weddings together as one flesh. We officiated a wedding this past weekend. Andrew and Laura's wedding, beautiful couple, powerful to see them come together. It was amazing working with them and matching them up. And so Chantel and I, we, as an example, will officiate the wedding together as one flesh. I'll talk, she'll talk. We'll share together and we'll both speak over the couple and give a little word from the Bible. And what I was talking about is what I shared is how the man is the protector and lover of his wife, but also how he needs to pursue her and develop and work with her on developing their best life together. And so even how Yeshua, or just like here, it says, God and the Father want to yoke up with us and build her up, not being harsh, but building, lifting up, edifying. So men pursuing her spirit, when you are doing these things, you're pursuing her spirit. You pray for her, speak life over her, GWs, right? Encourage her gifts and talents, protect her peace, her home, her sanctuary. You protect it and make sure that it stays a peaceful place. Build a future together. Pursuit becomes spiritual leadership. It's really powerful. So, our three core activities, we're constantly talking about this. Today, I'm going to be sharing with a group of men. We have a men's Bible study that I go to on Thursdays through our church, The Grove, with Pastor Nathan, and he's a powerful man. But today, he's allowing me to share his creation code. And his creation code ties directly into where our three core activities came from, is through his creation code founded in Genesis. So today we will be going over some of that. I will be going live again. So if you're interested, you can tune back in because I definitely want to make sure that I'm capturing it, recording it, and bringing it live to you at our men's Bible study. So stick around, be a part of that. Hopefully it'll be beneficial to you being a part of that. But one of the things that we're going to go over is how that example in the Bible of creation code, and one of the things Father did during that time, the Alpha, the Omega, the beginning and the end, he literally set an example to us about creating your best identity. What his mission was, he expresses that. What his vision is of creating heavens and the earth. And then, so How powerful and important it is for a man and for you and I, men, to know your mission, your vision, and then invite your wife, your spouse, your children into this purpose, into this mission together. Instead of where should we go eat, right? Asking the question, here's the kind of life I'm building. Women feel deeply attracted to direction. When you know what you know, where you're going and where you're headed, that's the kind of life that a wife wants, the kind of husband, and a life that a wife wants. To know there's some direction, know there's a purpose and a plan. We're just not going through life paying bills. That gets old really fast when you don't have a purpose and a mission. I'll tell you, every business we create together, my wife and I, our ranch, our home, everything we do, we believe in a mission and a purpose, and we pursue it and we go after it. And that's what I believe is important. Important for you, important for things in life is for us to pursue our mission and pursue our purpose. Where should we go? Eat. No. That's a great question, but it's not a good question because it means you didn't plan very well. What's our dream? What's our mission? Let's go after it. Here's the kind of life that I'm building. All right. So, your mission, knowing who you are, knowing where you're headed, and being able to describe that and pursue that and staying committed to it and embracing the thing that makes you unique. That is your MVP. And that is very important and powerful. Now, the Epic 30 will build the consistency and the faithfulness. Will show that you're committed. You're pursuing her spirit requires consistency, requires joining together in pursuing the Father and learning more about his word and learning more about his principles, learning more about his power and his ability to level up and showing us our identity and developing our identities together makes us rise up higher, praying together regularly, encouraging her regularly, leading spiritually. This is what Epic 30 does, because you're writing a letter to the Father, getting a letter back, and you're saying where it come, how it's affected you. That letter has really blessed you from the Father, and then how you are also listening and speaking life over her, the gratitudes and worthies, and then hearing her word and acknowledging what she's feeling, what she's going through, and how she's growing. It builds trust. When you're all over the place, you don't have consistency, it's hard to trust you. Think about that for a minute. It's, a lot of people say, well, I'm a trustworthy person, then show up on time. I'm a trustworthy person, then follow through and do what you say you're going to do. I'm a trustworthy person. Well, then make sure that you're there constantly, like you said you were going to be. There's something powerful about that. Your actions speak so loud, I can't hear you. All right. What about triggers to triumph? So we have our 3 core activities: MVP, Epic 30, and triggers to triumph. Now, triggers to triumph, what's interesting about that is really a beneficial tool for conflict resolution. Because again, when you're triggered or she's triggered, the disagreement happens and emotional things come up. But emotional maturity will protect the relationship and will maintain peace in the midst of conflict. Instead of reacting, we can take a deep breath, we can validate the emotions that are taking place, or we can take a deep breath, change our tone of voice, and know that our voice is praising the Father or condemning his people or others, right? Harshness, bring life or death. Life or death is in the power of the tongue. So what are you doing? And preserve the unity. Confidence will grow as you're connecting with her and pursuing her spirit, and she's growing, you're growing. Through confidence comes more leveled up identity. When a man knows who he is in Papa, he leads with calm strength, confidence, calmness, working through conflict, communication. That spiritual pursuit requires meaningful communication, talking about your values, talking about what you believe and why, your faith, your spiritualism. I mean, your spirituality. Talking about purpose and family vision, where our family's headed. And then commitment, saying the 3 C's of love and intimacy. You want deeper, more loving relationship with her? Pursue her spirit. Be committed to pursuing her future vision and where she's going, where she wants to go, and do it together. Back that which dreams and goals that she has, help her to go after them, encourage her to go after them. A mother, a wife is such a nurturer, and she's going to want to nurture and take care of her children and bless them and then bless you. So sometimes we have to encourage them. No, what's your dreams? What's your goals? Let's go after those. And really enjoying and embracing the future version of her, the future of her walking out her dreams and goals. True pursuit of her helps someone become who Papa designed them to be. When you're in the pursuit, when you're working hard, when you're gathering yourself to become better, more developed man, it takes that to pursue her. It takes maturity to pursue her. So you're dating her, all right? Look for someone who is connecting with you in your mission that encourages your faith, who encourages you to connect with the Father, respects and honors those things that you believe and can come into an alignment with you, supports your growth, wants you to be teachable and coachable, and wants you to keep learning, wants you to invest in yourself, shares your values. That's part of the spiritual alignment when you're dating and pursuing a woman in the beginning. And then when you get engaged, it goes to the next level. You continue to understand what are our dreams and goals that we're uniting in and going after together. And learning to ask questions of her, of how you can best pursue her and help her in her dreams and goals. Support her dreams, celebrate her growth, and then pray for those dreams and goals. Walk it out with her. When a woman feels spiritually pursued and that you value what she believes and why, and you value her views and her dreams and her goals, she feels deeply chosen. Chosen. Because she feels important because you help her to go after her dreams and goals. And there's going to be a deeper, more incredible love. Speaking of love and language, it has to do with the love that you show her is a type of love language. Knowing that you're pursuing her spirit is knowing that you're pursuing her dreams and goals with her. She's going to feel deeply connected. We are men who pursue with purpose, strength, and faith. I'm going to say it again. We are men who pursue with purpose, strength, and faith. Do me a favor, would you? I'm keeping it nice and short today. I've got to get prepped for our men's Bible study. I'll be back on here a little bit later, probably right about 6:30, actually, because that's when the men's Bible study is supposed to start. Well, would you do me a favor and hit subscribe and tap the bell so more singles and couples can hear this message? Because it works. It does matter. And I promise you, we'll keep giving, giving, giving. You can go over to epicyourlife.com, and there's some PDFs there for free, some information and videos about Triggers to Triumph, Epic 30, and MVP. We want to be a blessing to you and a light to the world. We want to make marriage great again. And it was great. And we wanted to make it epic. All right, some quick comments. All right, let's see. A bunch of great comments, right? Why are you using technology? All right, the famous comment. I'll post it because, hey, every day I get one of these. I'm not Amish. I'm English, but we help the Amish. Yes, we do. Okay, just so you know. All right. Well, no comments really that are worth posting. besides that one, of course. But bless you. Thanks for the support. Thanks for the love. If this is beneficial, again, like, subscribe, and share it with someone. And hopefully we'll continue to pursue her tomorrow. Join me again tomorrow as let's see, what's tomorrow's talk? The secret pursuit. The secret, to pursuit that lasts. The secret to pursuit that lasts for the long term. Come check it out tomorrow. God bless you. I love you. I'll be back again in about an hour to go